London influencer's haircare brand inspired by Indian traditions hits 36 rupees crore in sales. Long hair has always been seen as a symbol of beauty in many cultures, and for Haircare, it became something even more personal. After losing her mother at a young age, she held onto the memory of her mother's long hair that she saw as a key part of her identity. This memory later inspired her to build a brand that went on to make millions. Aram is a London-based entrepreneur and influencer who launched her haircare brand By Aram in 2019. The brand, rooted in ancient Indian hair oiling traditions, has earned over 3.3 million, nearly 36 rupees crore in sales so far. Her luxury haircare brand is known for its flagship hair growth oil containing 8 pure oils, including amla, argan, coconut, and castor oil. Aram, 30, was just 8 years old when her mother passed away from breast cancer. One of the strongest memories she had of her mother was her long, beautiful hair. I really wanted to emulate the way that my mother looked. It was scary to see her lose the identifying part of what people saw as something that contributes so heavily to her beauty, she told CNBC. Make it after her mother's death, Aram didn't know how to manage her own hair. Her father, who was only 29 at the time, once took her to the barber for a haircut. I didn't even know how to tie my hair. She died before she taught me, she said. That is when she turned to her paternal grandmother for help. Her grandmother would use different natural oils on her hair during her teenage years. Over time, they found a combination that worked well. Aram kept using the same oil as she grew older, and this combination eventually became the current formulation of the By Aram oil. As she started sharing her personal story on social media, more people began to connect with her. She talked openly about growing up without a mother and how she slowly learned to take care of herself. I wanted to create a shortcut for any girls or boys that had grown up without a mom, which is why I started to speak about that experience on my page, she explained. In 2019, after her follower count crossed 100,000, Aram decided to monetize her social media and build By Aram as a homage to both her mother and grandmother. By Aram sold 250 bottles in the first 4 hours and another 500 in January 2020. Swipe left for next video. Aram said her brand grew not just because of the trend but because people felt connected to her story. Many of her followers had seen her journey from the start and wanted to support her. Influencers cast a very wide net, but the problem is when you're trying to reach people who don't already follow you, you're alienating the people that do. So, I was very focused on my followers. They're focused on me, the influencer said. Aram believes people can easily tell when something isn't genuine. People can sniff out authenticity, and they can sniff out fake information very quickly. If your followers really genuinely love you and would support you, they don't want to feel like they've been palmed off with a quick, cheap product that just has your name on it, she added. Latest blogs.